Okay, hello everyone. Good evening, guys. Good evening. How are you all? Welcome to today's session. So, today is Module B PPB, and the topic name is Principle of Lending, Different Types of Borrowers and Type of Credit Facilities. This we are going to discuss in today's session. Okay, so let's start first of all the cardinal principle of lending. So, there is actually 7 cardinal principle of lending, 7 C's you can say, or there are 7 principles of the lending. Cardinal means the most important principle of the lending. First of all, the first is to ensure the safety. If you are lending, then you must ensure the safety of your fund. So this is the very first principle and the very basic principle. The fund that you are lending should be safe and should provide safety. Second, there is liquidity. Okay, liquidity means the liquidity means you should ensure that the fund which you are giving, the lending which you are giving, is actually not locked up for a very long period of time. It should be in liquid, it should be repayable in time. There should be profit that is arised from this lending. There should be a purpose of the lending. A bank shouldn't be only giving loan because someone is asking. No, there should be a purpose. Our borrower has to justify their borrowings with a specific purpose. So a bank should always lend for a specific purpose to the borrower. Diversification of risk. It means that the lender should diversify their loan portfolios to spread the risk. It means that the lender shouldn't be lending to only one sector, because it may happen that this sector may fall in recession, or there is something wrong which can happen to this section. So if you put all your fund in one category, obviously the amount of risk you are taking is very high. So for maintaining safety, there should be diversification of the portfolio of the lending, so that you can diversify your risk in different segments. Okay, next, security, the 7 C's of credit. See, you should be looking for security of your funding also. So there are 7 C's in which you can assess the credit worthiness of the borrower. First of all, it includes the character, then the capacity. Character, the person is actually fraud or not, the character of that borrower. Second is capacity, that the borrower should have the capacity to repay the loan. There should be capital, there should be collateral, there should be conditions, cash flow, and credit worthiness. So these are the 7 C's which are to maintain the credit worthiness, or to ensure the credit worthiness of the borrower. And why we are ensuring the credit worthiness of the borrower? To maintain the security of the lending. Clear? Done? Okay, so first of all, if we are talking about the cardinal principle of lending, first, there should be safety. Second, there should be liquidity. Third, there should be profitability. Fourth, there should be purpose. Fifth, there should be diversification of risk. And sixth, there should be security. Clear? Okay, now next, if we are talking about the types of borrowers, so obviously there are different types of borrowers to which the bank is lending. There are different type of borrowers to which the bank is actually lending. First is minor. Those under 18 cannot form a valid contract as their agreement is void. A pledge for minors loan aren't recoverable except for necessities. So a minor property is liable for such loans. So if a bank is giving a loan to a minor, and it is actually for the necessities of the minor, then if there is any property of the minor, that property will be liable for such loan. As such, the pledging under the minor's loan is not valid? Because a minor is not able to contract. There is no valid contract that the minor can have, and that's why the minor property should be held liable if the bank is giving a loan to the minor for their basic necessities. Okay. Second, if there is any person of unsound mind, so individual which is of not sound mind cannot enter into a valid contract. Third, disqualified person means a statutory disqualified person, means if any person is declared as insolvent or statutory disqualified by the court, then he or she cannot enter into a valid contract. Second, if there is a married woman can be treated as independently. It means that if a bank is lending loan to a married woman, her husband is actually not liable for that loan. Second, Pardanasheen women, despite of all the obstacle and seclusion, a Pardanasheen woman can get a loan, but strict verification should be there. Okay. Next, illiterate person. Illiterate can contract using thumb impression. Reading and explaining document in front of the witness is crucial. So these are the individual in which or to which the bank is actually lending. So there should be a minor, unsound mind, disqualified person, a married woman, Pardanasheen woman, or an illiterate person. Clear? Okay. Next, proprietorship. Now, what is proprietorship firm? A firm that is owned by one individual. That proprietorship person, and if a person have a proprietorship, then the person's liability is actually unlimited. So obviously, their personal asset will be held liable for such loans. Okay, done. Next, partnership firm. Partnership firm, they are regulated by Indian Partnership Act 1932. Partnership firms, there are two type of partnership firm: normal partnership and limited liability partnership. In a normal partnership, when two or more individuals are having a partner or a relation of dividing profit and loss as per their contract, then their liabilities should be unlimited because these are a normal partnership. So partnership firm, registration is provided, but obligation is, there is no obligatory registration for the partnership firm. Second, essential ingredient of a partnership firm is what? First of all, there should be association of the individual, not firm. So two firms cannot be a partner. There should be an association of two or more individuals to form a partnership firm. Two existing partnership cannot merge. Maximum partners as per the Companies Act is 100. Maximum you can appoint 100 partners, and for a profit based partnership the limit is only 50. Okay. Next, agreement for profit oriented business, legal trade and profit loss sharing. Business run by all or some partner exclusion, society, association, club, or joint Hindu family cooperative. So business can be run by all or some partners. If they can be HUF, co-ownership, society, or association, if this is excluded. So exclusions are the societies. Societies cannot be a partner. Association, club, joint Hindu family, and co-ownership. Whereas agreement for profit-oriented business, legal trade and profit and loss sharing should be there. Next, the two existing partnership cannot merge. Maximum partner can be 100, and the minimum partners and the profit, if you are a profit-based partnership, then the maximum limit of the partners is actually 50. Clear? Next, now there is a Hindu undivided family. I have already mentioned you what is Hindu undivided family. Now, what is Hindu undivided family? See, if any Hindus die and he or she leave a business behind, then this business is transferred to their legal heir, and then it is known as Hindu undivided family. There was a eldest male member of the family which is known as the Bharta, and there was other members which is known as the co-partner. the liability of Karta is unlimited, whereas the co-partner's liability is limited to the extent of the share they have in the property or the business. And they can obviously receive loans from the bank. Okay, so Hindu undivided family is a type of borrower for the loan. Second, limited liability partnership. Limited liability partnership is a partnership, but the difference is that the limited liability partnership, under this the liabilities of the partners is actually limited. The liability of the partner is only limited to the extent of their contribution in the limited liability partnership. Okay, an LLP has at least two partners. Any individual or body corporate can be a partner. Restrictions on individual who have unsound mind, insolvency or pending insolvency. They can engage in any legal activity, hold property or sue or sued in their name. The liability of the partners are limited to the contribution. Now, under this LLP, there is a small LLP, small limited liability partnership. Now, what are the small limited liability partnership? First of all, if the contribution of the partners doesn't exceed 25 lakh. If the contribution of the partner doesn't exceed 25 lakh and the turnover of the immediate preceding financial year does not exceed 40 lakh. If the turnover doesn't exceed 40 lakh and if the contribution of the partner doesn't exceed 25 lakh, then it is considered as a small limited liability partnership. Clear? Done? Okay, next. Companies, obviously this is a voluntary association for the profit. Perpetual existence is there. It means that if there is any changes in the member of the company, it doesn't affect the existence of the company. Shareholders liability is generally limited to the amount they paid on their shares. A company is considered as a legal person distinct from its member or shareholder. Means if there is a company and I am the owner of the company has its own individual identity which is distinct from its member or shareholder. Now there are different type of companies. There is a private company. Private company, first of all, the transfer of its share is restricted. Limited number of member to 200, means the maximum can be 200 except one person company formed by two or more persons. Public company shares are freely transferable. No restriction on the maximum numbers of member formed by 7 or more person. Here the minimum members is 2, maximum 200. Here minimum 7, maximum can be any number. Okay. Next, there is a company. If we are talking about the one person company, is a company which is actually formed by one person, and one person company loses its status if its capital exceed 50 lakh or if its annual average turnover exceeds 2 crore in the 3 immediate preceding financial year. Okay. Now, under this company, there is a small company also. Here, the small company is defined as the company where paid up share capital is not exceeding 50 lakh and the turnover doesn't exceed crore. Last, there is a government company in which the shareholdings of the central government or state government shouldn't be less than 51%. Means if the government is holding, either state or central government is holding 51% or more shares in a company, then it is considered as a government company. Clear? So these are the type of the borrowers to which the bank can lend. Okay. Now, you all know this is a short overview of the chapter. Now, if you want to learn the complete chapter, you can buy the Super Elite subscription. And currently, there is 46% off, which is going on. And this offer will end on 23rd of August. So, if you want to buy the paid courses for your upcoming exam cycle, you can buy the Oliveboard JAIIB uh, Super Elite subscription, in which you will be getting the complete package. You need not to purchase every batch individually. Everything is covered in this a super elite subscription. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, just please like and share this video. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Till then, take care. Bye bye everyone. Bye guys, take care.